stick. Oh yeah. Yeah, looks like we started. Well, good evening to everybody out there once again in the wonderful world of YouTube land. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to another, oh, there's a boogie wug on here. Get on, boogie wug. Welcome back to another exciting adventure on Mullis's Outside again. We are back here today at this wonderful looking creek. And today we are brim hunting. And let me show you what we're kicking with here today. We got the old, the 7-foot ultralight micro series Shakespeare rod, the old Blue Cast King 500 series. This is, I believe, 4-pound test, vicious on here. And I've got these little Johnson's Beetle Spins on here. Check this thing out. I love these little things, these little Johnson's Beetle Spins. These are the black and white. No, it's black. It looks more like black and chartreuse with a little red tail on him. Most important thing is that little spinner right there. That's what they love so much. But I got some white ones with the red dot on here, and of course always greeny. You know, I always got to have my green Beetle Spin back here. They love the green Beetle Spin, because the way the water's kind of got this cool, like chocolate milk looking color to it today. We gonna start out with the black one and see where it goes from there. Hopefully we can catch some of these big old monstrous red breasts or monstrous bluegills back here with this joker like we did the other day. But either way, let's get on and see what we get. Yay! All right, let's get y'all set up on my head here. Look at this. Look at this, all this beautiful stuff right here, and this beautiful trail coming through here. Looks like somebody come back here, some kind gentleman come back here with his Echo SRM 230 brush cutters and cut down all this old crap cane and stuff like that back here, these old shoots and stuff. Made us a nice trail walking back through here. He cut and cut till he was so dad blame tired he couldn't hardly, he done ran out of water and ran out of gas way back there, and he just couldn't go on anymore. So he's gonna have to come back and maybe finish the rest of it another day with his chainsaw, because it got kind of loggy back there. And keep in mind, you, this is just speculating. I don't know that for a fact, but if I was, you know, the dude that was back there cutting that, that's probably, oh, where to getting bites. That's probably what had happened. Oh, dang, man. That felt like a pretty decent one. Let's shoot back over there again and see what we got. Not a good sign, missing the first fish. That's the old luck fish right there. I felt like a pretty good one too. Maybe, just maybe, it could be one of them dad blame old gar. Them old gar will come up and nail this thing right here too. They love that little shiny blade on there. But they'll just pop at it. They won't actually take it. They'll just kind of give it a good little love and then spit it out. Kind of aggravating. You'll think you got a really good fish, and it was just a gar playing with it. So either way, that's a good sign. At least I know they like my, I know they like the color. I don't see any tooth marks in it, so maybe that's all right. Let's get on out there and see if we can get something to munch on. Over there close to them logs. What I'm doing here is just giving this joker a good cast around all this cover. We're gonna fish all this cover, all on the side of these banks out here. Ooh, that don't sound good. It ain't supposed to do a bit of raining today from the forecast, but this is Georgia, you know. I think it's like a 20% chance every day during the summertime anyway. Well, dang, I was hoping to get back here before it started all that mess and get all this done. That is not a fish, that's a limb. That must have been what that fish was sitting on, is them limb piles down there. He's down there playing around all them limb piles. What I'm doing is just picking me out some good stuff here, giving it a good long cast. And now I just running at about a medium speed through all this stuff. Oh yeah, gotcha. Good night. What if, oh, I got a big old bowfin. Trying to catch a brim, hooking a bowfin. What are you doing, buddy? You got me hung all up in this mess. I do not want to lose. I do not want to lose my lure. Come on out. Come on out of this mess. Oh my God. I do not want to lose my Beetle Spin now. Hoss, I like this Beetle Spin. Come on now, man. You're killing me. You're killing me, you're killing me. And that nice man didn't even get a chance to cut all the way over here, because he was hoping, and that's it. He broke me off. Dad blame it. Watch over here. Last year's where all them wasps was hanging out. Well. It goes like that back here sometimes. But that dude, oh man, he raunched out that line pretty bad. You know, the first thing I'd lay into would be a big old bowfin back here, but we fixed to tie on another beetle spin, and we'll get back with y'all in just a second. Hang loose for just a couple of seconds with the magical innovation of YouTube. 1, 2, 3. All right, since he goofed up our black one, and I don't have another black head and, you know, swivel and all that already tied up, I'm switching to a green one. So I've just put old Greenie over here, and since that bowfin likes to sit over there, we're gonna start casting around this over here, so maybe we will miss him. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get out there a little bit further and see if we can go through some of them old cod piles out there. And hopefully avoid the alligator too. That joker has been lately to where this old alligator, he's about a 6-footer. As soon as he hears splashing up in here, he wants to come see what it is. Like he can't stand it, like it's some kind of compulsion. They mainly love that flash on these things, man. That flash is what they like. I'm just reeling them at a little medium to slow speed, just fast enough to get that little spinner going. Just enough for it to flip around a little bit and give them a little bit of a shine. It's kind of like a little green bug. I like that green color. I think they really like that green color back here so much. Something had it. Something big had it. Hopefully it wasn't another bowfin. I think they like that green color back here so much. We got a bunch of these little bitty green caterpillars coming off right now, and they are on little silkworm type caterpillars, and man, they are all on all these little tree limbs and stuff like that back here. So man, they are on it. I could see where it would remind them of those little caterpillars. Whatever that was, it felt pretty big. I don't know if that was another bowfin. Heck, it might have been the same one. Them jokers are so aggressive. But you know, them things follow me everywhere, in every creek, river, and lake around here in Georgia. I think a lot of people make mistakes with these things is they try to reel them too fast, and you really don't need to reel these things fast at all. You just kind of get them down there and just get them going about like that right there. You let it hit the water, then catch up to it, and then just reel it at like a little slow to medium to slow speed, just enough to get that little flasher going, and that's what attracts them. And it attracts everything back here: bass, pickerel, bowfin, and the targets that we're after, like brim, crappie, stuff like that. Some of these good eating fishes back here. What I'm doing is I'm just working my way down that whole side right there, working around all these stumps, brush piles, all the way down this bank, through all this stuff. We're going to get over there and work the other side of that stump. We're going to work in front of that stump. All this is good cover. Anything that you see that is good cover, oh, here we go. Get it, boy, get it, boy. Gotcha. What do I got this time? Oh no, and about a 20-pound bowfin. What is this big old dude right here? Come on, let's get you over this way and get you over these trees right here and get to my net so maybe I won't lose you. God almighty knows. These things are just everywhere back here. Come on up here, buddy. Oh my God. How big is this thing? I wonder if this is that same one. If he didn't have that lure by the tail, he'd already have him cut off by now, I do believe. Come on, big guy. Come on in over here so I can get you out of here. Oh yeah, I know you see that net, you don't like it. But you need to come on over here to it. Over here into it so I can get you out of here. You mean old joker, get up here. You ain't going nowhere. God almighty knows. Oh my God. It's like one bowfin after another back here. These things love all this little shallow water back here. Good night. Let's put you up here, and I'll get down here and do some surgery on Mr. Mouth. Try to get him unlocked from all my stuff. Look at this thing. This thing is absolutely enormous. God almighty knows. Okay, let's get your gills out of the net, or however you've got it here. I don't even know how you got this thing. Good Lord, son. Them jokers, you sure know how to make a tangle. I'll give it to you on that. Y'all sure know how to make a tangle. Okay. Definitely know how to make a tangle. And you see the only reason why he didn't cut me off is because I had him right there in the freaking corner of the mouth with this thing. And I ain't like getting close to the mouths on these things because they are so... And I don't have my fish grippers with me. And they got such big old teefuses. You've played this game before, obviously. All right, come on. Look what a big old, absolutely massive bowfin. Oh my God. And that is on 4-pound test line. Look at this thing compared to my leg. Oh my God. You see the size of this thing? A 4-pound test line on a Beetle Spin. God almighty knows. That Vicious has some good fishing line. I ain't sponsored by them, I ain't nothing by them, but I'll go ahead and tell you, that is some good, strong fishing line. To haul in a big old fish like that, let's see how bad he's goobered up our line, get retied up, and we'll try to see if we can find some brim. So, who knows, we might be doing a catch, clean, and cook bowfin video back here for too much longer. I ain't never eat one of them jokers, but I ain't above it. So, let's get back to try to do some brim fishing. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, if that bowfin had hands, I would shake his hand, because he did not mess up, didn't abrade the line, he did not mess up the lure, which is very, very seldom for them not to do, is mess up the plastic bodies or just cut them in half or pull them off when you're trying to get them off. He didn't bend the hook, he didn't do nothing but just hang on for dear life and let me reel him in. So, I gotta say, I can't talk too much trash about him. He was a heck of a good fight, so thank you so much, Mr. Bowfin. But I'd rather be catching me some big old brim right now. Catching some big old bluegills or some big old shell crackers or red breast, all them big old pretty brim that's back here. Good thing I can say is with it being overcast like it is right now, at least it ain't so dad blame hot. I mean, I know it's stagnant out here because the breeze ain't blowing, and I wish it was. So it is kind of stagnant, but at least it ain't like super duper super hot out here like it has been here recently. All right, I got that out. Adults and kids, never try this at home. I'm not a trained professional, I won't claim to be, but I do have pretty decent balance. So there's that. Somebody's old fishing line right there. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We don't want to go into the creek. I figured them briars would hold a little bit longer, but they did not. Well, I might be able to get that one. Let's see. Without actually formally getting into the creek, maybe I can get that one back. I'm not going to risk my life for a $2 Beetle Spin, but I'll make every effort I can to retrieve it if I can. I don't believe I'm going to be able to. Well, y'all, I'm trying. You can see we're almost fell in right there. I tried to retrieve that old Beetle Spin before he fell off all that mess in the water because he just hooked around there, but let's put on another color and get a few more flips. If we don't get something, then we're going to call it quits and head, and it's going to be the end of it. But let's get one more shot. Just one more time. All right, we have changed over to the white colored one now. We'll see if he'll do a little bit better back here. He'll do any better. We lose him, he's our last one that we've already got done up with the spinner and everything, so we're gonna call it quits if we lose him. Heck. Oh, I got a fish already. Look at that. Yeah, that joker barely hit the water and already got a fish. Big old crappie. Very nice. Always tell people, no, it ain't. That's a big old, beautiful, absolutely beautiful one of these. If some kind of hybrid, because look at the mouth on this thing. That's like a what you call a war mouth. See how big the mouth is on that dude right there. It's a big old war mouth, but he's got them pretty colors, just like a red breast. Look at that thing, how beautiful he is. Such a beautiful fish. So beautiful. Matter of fact, we're gonna get a picture of him with the phone. He might be the cover. Might be the cover fish, cover fish, cover fish, cover fish. But you're a beautiful fish. And if I have more of you and have more time, I would say I'd love to have you for dinner. But that's not going to happen today. Because it is 4 o'clock. We got to be making our way on back towards the hacienda. All this stuff in here is full of them jokers too. That's kind of what I was hoping to catch, is the big old war mouse or redbreast all up in this timber up in here. They love this stuff. Maybe they were just waiting on a white beetle spin to come by instead of a green or a black one. The bowfin show like the black one. Dang, yo, I'm sorry. That thing is looking like it has found itself a meal of the day. I'm surprised it ain't already down there on it. Maybe because that joker right there is so big, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just let that thing alone and let him break the web and get out of here. That thing's huge. Don't seem to be hugely interested in it, which is odd. Usually when a spider catches something in its web, especially something that big and meaty, it'd be all over it encasing it. So maybe it's too big for that thing to eat. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What are you? What have we got? Oh, we got a little bowfin. We got a micro bowfin this time. Huh. I'll be dang. Look at there. We got us the little brother of that one that we caught earlier. The little brother. I'll reach down and grab you, dude. Oh, Mr. Slimy here. Let's get that out of your lip. And let's get that old bug out of your mouth there. If you'll open up for me. If you'll open up, I get him out of there. I promise. Ugh, you're so slimy. Slimy Pete. Slimy Pete, Slimy Pete. Come on, dude. You will open up, I will get that thing out of there. But you gotta give me some room here, man. Come on now, open up. If you don't open up, I can't get it out of your mouth because I can't see where you hooked at. You know? And your mouth's so dad blame tough. I bent my hook all up anyway, so it'll go. Woo! Boy, he did a number on that thing. Look at that. Big bowfin is little brother. See you, buddy. Man. I swear. It don't no matter what I put on. Them things follow me everywhere. Bloop. We got something this time, I do believe. Come on, baby. Hold the line. What we got? Oh yeah. What we got? What we got? Is that what I think it is? That is a big old crappie. I figured there'd be some of y'all back here. You never know what you're gonna catch back here sometimes. This is always a pretty good place for crappie, especially with that timber and stuff down that way. But look at that. Look at that big, beautiful crappie. Caught him on this little crappie magnet and I flipped two after that. That last one cut me off. Beautiful, beautiful little crappie. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Look at you. Let's get a good shot of you and me together, because I'm so proud of you, especially all this Georgia heat. Because right now, man, Georgia is on fire right now. All this old Georgia heat, still catching a crappie out here when it's 100 degrees. Good Lord. Let's put this dude right here back. Thank you for showing up today, man. Thank you for showing up and doing your thing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I love catching crappie. I love catching crappie just as much as I love catching bluegill or anything else. Love them, love them, love them. And I was very surprised I caught one as hot as it is out here today. But I thank him for showing up. And thank y'all for showing up too. Get on aggravating yeller fly. God, y'all are about some of the most aggravatingest things. And I always wind up getting you in the end. Oh yeah. Must have been a pickerel. Well, oh Lord, Lord. And y'all, that's how it goes sometimes. Must have been a big old pig, because he cut me off and I'm basically wearing this line, and that was the last beetle spin that I had made up. So I'll get my bodies, get my heads, get my spinners, and make up some more. What's funny is the last couple of times I came back here fishing with beetle spins, like I used the exact same beetle spin all day long. Never lost it, never got cut off, caught all kinds of stuff. But okay, that sounded almost like something coming out of the woods with big mouth frog. But it just goes like that sometimes. Sometimes you'll come back here and you'll fish the same lure the whole time. Sometimes you'll come back here at one of these creeks and lose like 10 lures back here. Either way, we had a blast today. Didn't catch a ton of fish, but that bowfin was huge for this little bitty light setup. And the old warmouth was pretty fun too, and hanging in them other ones. Heck, even I knew that when he had it, it was like, doom. I was like, oh, that's a stopper. That's either got to be something big, like a bass, bowfin, pickerel, something like that. But I hope y'all had a great time. I hope y'all enjoyed the adventure today. And if you like what you see, stick around, subscribe, like, hang around, become a part of the MOA family, baby. And we will see y'all again on the next one. Y'all have a good evening. Big Mouth Frog says, out.